Hello and welcome to Mere Legends. I'm your host, Donny Maru, and today I'm going to try and bring you all the latest news for the month of March 2012. Alright, so number one, as many as you know, the server's officially been classed as being in open beta now. So if you're not already joined up, feel free to go to the website. I've put the link in the sidebar so you can go. I'll also post it below. So yeah, you can go to the website, check it out, get your open beta, download the patch, run it. It has been said, that your characters will stay, they won't be deleted or anything. So it's worth getting into it now. There's a few bugs, a few tweaks, a few adjustments associated with, all open betas. But it's definitely worth popping on and checking it out. Okay, so nice and easy, going on to number two. The friends list in the game has actually been fixed or implemented or made working, I'm not sure which. Great feature, as you can see. Just press W, you got your nice friends list there, you can click to add them all. Basic feature for most MMORPGs, but it's good to have it working. It also pops up in the chat bar at the bottom to let you know who's logged on and logged off. Now, I don't remember this on the official old EU mirror, so it's a great addition, for this one, which is trying to keep as close to the EU mirror as possible. I really like it, take advantage of it. See, I've got a few friends, also got your blacklist and all that good stuff. So yeah, up and running, great news. Okay, so on to number three. Refining's been implemented in the game, so you can upgrade your weapons, adding those additional stats. As you can see on the map, it's here, at Sabuk Wall. Great addition was on the original EU mirror. Now, it has been said that the recipe may be different, it's still in quite a testing phase. As you can see, you just go into here. For all those who don't know, you speak to Carlos or Bill, or what is it, Carlos, and you get your black iron ore from the mines, you get your items, you put your weapon in, and there's a good chance it can break. So I don't know what the rates are, and some people have been complaining about old recipes not working and stuff, but this was always a hard system as I remember it. I haven't tried it personally, but it's a great addition. People are already getting in here, taking advantage of it, being implemented in the game. Okay, so moving into number four, spells. For this month, some of the spells I could really find out have been changed. There's been some work done on the curse spell, the frost crunch, sorry. In its effects on inflicting slow, you can kind of get half turn to ice and turn to ice. I think there was a few problems with that, but they seem to have been fixed and added in the game. I know I was fighting a monster and it nicely did one to me that worked perfectly and froze me solid and did loads of damage. So it's good to get these things, see that slowly working through the spells, getting them, refining them and improving them, and also just fixing them basically. Okay, so moving on to number five. For the equipment, all I could really find for the month of March, which has been changed with the equipment, was really these two Gale rings I have here. At the moment, they don't display the actual status you have, so that's going to be fixed at a later date. Basically, it's this DC 0 of 1, and also increases your attack speed 2 for each one, so I've got attack speed plus 4 there. So as you can see, it makes you hit quite a lot faster. Great little addition, quite a common item, more common than it was in EU, I think. I like to think that's because of the addition of the Assassin's class. I kind of see these as their sort of rings that they've been looking at getting. So yeah, they fixed them, increased it. Also really great for mining, so definitely be picking these up now that I know that the auction house is pretty much flooded with them since it was broke before, so now's probably a good time to get some. Okay, yeah, for the next piece of news, so a bit of bad news really. There was an exploit in the game. This is beta after all, so you can expect these things. Basically, it was something to do with gold bars, and you can, for those who don't know, you can give like a million gold and get changed into a gold bar, and you can get the gold bars into gold chest. But basically, when you got turned it into a gold bar, and you give them a gold bar back to get a million back, it's basically making you keep the gold bar and giving you a million. So people took advantage of that, really smashed all the gold. You can imagine people had a ridiculous amount of gold, and it's quite devastating to the economy when things like that happen to these sort of MMO games. So what the staff decided to do is they did a gold wipe. So basically they just announced on the server that all the gold was going to be reset. They turned the auction house off and they just reset the entire gold. Quite unlucky for me, I didn't know of this exploit or anything. I had 4 million gil, some lucky, boss runs. So it was kind of devastating, but you know, this is, you know, it's your beta, so it's to be expected, these sort of things. I feel like the staff dealt with it really well, you know, and did it, dealt with it, and you know, as you can see, I built my gold back up now, 608,000, not too bad, so all's good. Okay, and the final piece of news for this month, probably the most biggest of it all, is that the admin have started to show their pay-to-play models, some of the few ideas are floating around on the forum, so I definitely suggest you go and check them out. And this is going to be pay-to-play over monthly, you know, the payment methods are going to be PayPal and stuff. May's not done this for a while, and I personally think it's a great way to send the game back to what it was, because this was a great game back in the day, and this, you know, this EU clone as it's starting to become, with great staff, it's very worth paying. You know, some of the prices have been moved around, no one knows what it's definitely going to be yet. But it doesn't look too expensive, you know, some change and such. It's better than having people donate or having a cash shop, so I'm really up for it, I'm really excited, and I'm glad that they're doing this. That's the final piece of news also I have for this month. Another thing you should probably check out on the forums is that there's a ninja poll going, so you can go check that out, see what you want there, what you want the staff to do with the ninja. So just check that out, whether it should stay in the game or what tweaks it should have. There's also some other good subjects going on, so I always recommend, you know, registering on the forums and checking it out. If you enjoyed my video, just like and subscribe, you know, leave a comment if you think I've missed anything out, you want to share any extra news or anything I might have got wrong. And just some general feedback is appreciated, you know, this is the first time I've ever tried to do anything like this. And it's a new community for, you know, a new game starting up, so it's all really exciting. So